How's it going, tumblers? I'm the Tumblemeister, and in today's video, we're talking about the 5 most important tips for a better back handspring, and we're starting now. Number 1 is toes all the time. You should be using your toes at the 3 most crucial parts of your back handspring: the jump release, the handstand, and at the very end of your back handspring. I tell my tumblers that going on your heels is a big no-no. This will cause your back handspring to go backwards and make you jump flat-footed. Using your toes at the end of your back handspring instead of snapping down with your hips will help you get a better push-off and rebound. Number 2 is hips only go up. Hips are important because they connect almost every technique in the back handspring. If you use them at the wrong time, they can make your body go forward in an undercut. But if you use them at the right time, they can help take off a lot of weight off your upper body. Hips are best used when they come after your toes. So if you use your toes in the beginning in the jump and then you use your hips right after, this will carry your weight over all the way through to the handstand. And then once you use your toes at the very end of the back handspring, you can use your hips to pull up and allow you to get a better push off your back handspring, again increasing your power for your rebound. Using your hips in the right direction and at the right time can greatly improve your back handspring. Number 3 is make contact first. In order to make contact first, you would have to be looking for the floor. If you tumble with your eyes closed, or if you tumble without looking for the floor, then the floor is going to surprise you more often than not. Seeing the floor after your jump and your arch will allow you to flow into your handstand much easier. Once you get into your handstand, same rule applies. You want to try to get your feet down instead of waiting in the handstand. This will get the weight off your hands faster and again allow you to start getting your hips up to prepare you for a better push off and then end in a rebound. Making contact doesn't just mean physical contact. Seeing the floor first can prepare a tumbler so that way when they start reaching for the floor, they can prepare for the weight instead of tensing up. Don't be scared of the floor. Number 4 leads us into always rebounding. Tumblers learning their back handspring, especially in the beginning, are very heavy-footed. They drop their feet down as soon as they're done with the handstand, which makes them land very heavy and almost drops all their weight down into their legs. Keeping the direction of your back handspring up and over instead of down will not only prepare you for other back handsprings, but will help you for tucks, layouts, and other harder skills after. Always rebounding is also a great way to help tumblers slow their tumbling down if they're doing multiple back handsprings or if they're running with a lot of power. Using the rebound as a control part as well is a great way to keep tumblers safe. Now, number 5 is doing back handspring workouts or doing back handsprings in other areas like squishy mats and up mats. Doing little workouts like burpee back handsprings, squat jump back handsprings, frog jump back handsprings, and jumping jack back handsprings will help increase the endurance of the tumbler and help them do their back handspring without thinking so much. If a tumbler knows that they can do a skill while they're tired, then it's going to help their brain understand that they can do it a lot more when they're fresh. Also, doing back handsprings in some other areas can also fix some technique that is hard to fix for the tumbler on the floor. Doing back handsprings on the tumble track, on the trampoline, on a mat, in a mat, which will help them feel their corrections in a different way. A squishy mat might make their jump go up more. A back handspring on a tumble track might help them with their rebound. A back handspring at the end of the tumble track onto a mat might help them stretch their tumbling or help them go back. Never being comfortable doing your back handspring in only one area will help you increase the adaptiveness of your back handspring. Being able to throw a good back handspring in multiple different areas is better than throwing a perfect back handspring in only one. Thank you for watching, tumblers. I hope you learned something. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.